Welcome back, family. Here we are at Ohana Comics, Miss Marvel, Season 1, Episode 5. I can't believe I said Season 1 because God help us if there's a Season 2.
Unless something miraculous happens here. We'll see.
Well, I'm looking at the screen and it says S1E5. I'm like, I don't want to see S2. So, yeah, this, again, I'm not giving it a 1 star or a scale of 1 to 10 a 1.
Yeah.
But it's coming in a 4 or 5 for me. You know, it's watchable, but it's not entertaining. How about that?
Yeah. I'm not going to be going back to it probably.
Yeah, no, I not unless I have to reference something for something else.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, I was watching Everything Always on YouTube, and he got to go to the premiere for Love and Thunder.
Uh-huh.
And a spoiler-free review is what he gave. So I'm watching it, and I got my finger on the mute button just in case he screws up, you know. But he did. He gave it spoiler-free, and he said that and there's a purpose to this being in the conversation. He said that it's a very good film. It ranks in his top 10 overall. I'm like, all right, so it's in the top 1/3.
Okay. Good company.
We have high expectations after Ragnarok. It meets them. He didn't say it exceeds them. He said it meets them. But what he was talking about other than that, though, is if you take into consideration all the Disney Plus shows, Eternals, the Doctor Strange movie, this next phase of MCU with Miss Marvel and everything, we don't have a sense of where it's going.
Yeah.
I mean, when the MCU first started going with Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, we very quickly knew that this was all building to some massive climax, you know, with Thanos, with Infinity Stones, and we've had a lot of shows, quite a few movies, and we don't know what's going on. You know, where are we going with this?
The only thing I can postulate on, is that the right word? I don't know. Opine on.
It is now, so go for it.
The only thing, the thin thread that's connecting most properties so far is, and not all, but a handful of them, is Valentina Contessa, I forget her whole name, Delafontaine or whatever.
Delagra, yeah.
Kind of recruiting at the end of shows and movies, right?
Right.
So I guess that's the Thunderbird initiative we're kind of thinking about.
Which, it's funny because the Hulk 449, which I pulled out, thankfully. Yeah. It is going up in price, but there's not one member of the Thunderbirds in that comic that's actually into Thunderbirds that she's building.
Thunderbolts?
So, yeah, that.
Thunderbirds was like a crappy, like marionette cartoon, right?
Yeah, exactly. Sorry.
Edit.
So. Oh, Joe, don't you dare. I love screwing up. It's entertaining.
It is. Yeah, so that's the only, like, sort of thread I can follow with all this so far.
Well, I mean, yeah, and I heard there's 2 end credit scenes, and supposedly Feige said that we're going to be getting a sense of self very soon. Now, I don't know if he means within Thor, or is it going to be in Black Panther at the end of the year, or is it going to be in She-Hulk, or I don't know. I really don't know. And it seems like the whole wave, the build-up that was the MCU is just deflating and deflating and deflating, and people are losing interest.
Yeah. If they don't, like, pick that shit up, it's going to affect a lot, including, like, comic book sales, I would say. Which I know is not, like, as much of a moneymaker as, movies and stuff, but still.
No, but there's a lot of people that make their livelihood on those comic book sales, though.
Yeah, I don't know whoever collects comic books, whatever. I don't know what they do that for, but oh shit, what was I gonna say? Oh, it's also weird that we have. While I loved the Moon Knight series, it was so like off on an island by itself. It was so detached from seemingly anything. There was like no continuity that I could really. I mean, was there? Am I forgetting something?
No, there was nothing in there that tied it to any other series, movie, character, time frame, anything.
Yeah, it's interesting thinking about it now. I don't think I realized it at the time.
But I mean, you watch the end credit scenes of the Eternals, and you had the Black Knight about to pick up the blade, and then Blade makes an appearance. Now, how the heck Blade popped into the Eternals and the Black Knight? We still have. I mean, that's all they got to do with Moon Knight is pop him into one end credit scene, and immediately he's in. But there's no excitement right now. There's nothing going on, and it's going to take. I agree with taking a step back once in a while. I think we needed Thor: Dark World to because if you just keep trying to outdo yourself all the time, there's an expression in movie TVs called jumping the shark. It goes back to Happy Days. And you keep trying to outdo yourself, and at some point you'll do something ridiculous which will just destroy everything. So the best thing you can do is up, then crash with one or two movies, and then reset standards or expectations, and then build your way back up again. But we've had a lot of bottom feeders here, and we need something to start getting us back on track. I rewatched Doctor Strange, and again, it was okay. Wasn't great.
I won't watch it again.
No, I watched it a second time just to make sure.
Yeah.
And I still love Wanda, man. She'll give me nightmares. This is me being reasonable.
Yeah.
So, anybody that hasn't seen that yet, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but wow. Yeah, I did enjoy Sam Raimi's take on it. I did. And I'm also one of the few people that liked the second end credit scene. That everybody thought it was stupid.
I did.
I thought it was cute. I laughed when I first saw it. I laughed when I second saw it. So I'm ready to punish myself for another 40 minutes, if you are.
Come on, Kamala. Bring it home in the last two. Let's do it.
Yes. So we have... The name of the episode is Time and Again. The bangle reveals to Kamala secrets about her family lineage, as well as the truth behind the veil.
What veil?
And I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But the veil that separates the two universes.
Oh, that is what they called it, right? Okay.
I believe so.
That's right.
And I don't believe even though they tease that, I don't believe we're ever going to see the second bangle.
Well, we'll have to see, huh?
I just finished my Red's hard apple strawberry.
Sponsored by Reds. Thank you guys very much.
I wish they would. I'm still thirsty, though. Maybe I'll have a regular Red's hard apple. So, brought to you by your friends at the supermarket who allowed you to take it home after you paid for it. I'm going to click join stream, and here we go.
Is it going?
You seeing it good?
No, it's not doing anything for me.
And there it goes. Did you pause it?
Nope, it's sitting here at... This is my Ami, and it's looking at the painting.
Yep, it froze for me, and it's at that point too.
Okay, so hopefully when you click...
You told me how much you love the Disney Plus
Yep.
streaming group watch, whatever.
But there we go.
Every Pakistani family has a partition story.
Yes, and we think we've heard them all.
Partition story.
Appeared and took me right back into his arms.
On the train.
The last one that night. It was Aisha's wish to
The choo-choo.
You must finish what she started.
If the clandestines use the bangle to tear down the veil, they'll unleash their world onto us.
There's the veil.
That's
Yep.
left of it. That is why it is important to keep that bangle safe.
See the guys just chilling in the restaurant? Like, oh.
They way too easy found their secret hideout. I'm sorry.
So when she struck her bangle, it transported her back to here.
You see, at that time frame, a girl wearing blue jeans would really stand out.
Mhm. Anybody wearing blue jeans, honestly.
And yet another song for the intro screen.
Yep.
Sounds like it's in mono.
It sounds like it's yeah, but like back behind you almost. Oh, okay. This
Yeah.
is why.
Because we're going back in time. Get Doc Emmett Brown, man. He can help us out
Yeah.
here. We're going to switch this to 4-3. I hope that doesn't last.
Of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to light and free the country. People are fleeing for their lives.
Well, this is straight up History Channel at this point, like we were talking about.
Torched across the country.
Yep.
To understand how all this began, we must.
Okay. Back in color.
And daytime. What? Okay. Oh, this is old.
Let's try to adjust the volume. What'd I miss?
Nothing. Her great grandmother throwing a dagger into a British troop. Kind of looks like Laura Croft there.
I don't think they had that much of a smoky eye makeup in 1942.
The scales. Amit?
That would make it interesting. Can't have that.
No, Moon Knight must stand alone.
Touch me and I'll break your leg.
I'm not touching you. The sick is.
It's already broken.
What? You mean this one?
Okay, then get off my roses. And...
No thanks.
Ah, politeness. Whoa. Imagine if this is a 3-hour movie with this little action. Oh, wait, no, they did that. It was called The Eternals.
When you were talking about him earlier, I was like, that was my favorite scene. The post-credit scene.
She's wearing the bangle.
Yeah.
He's got the Green Lantern ring. No.
It's on the wrong finger.
So,
My name is Aisha.
I think she likes you.
she who lives. A beautiful name. Hassan.
That's my middle name.
What?
His name.
What?
Hassan.
I still can't understand. You'll tell me later.
Hasan.
That 2 S's?
No, just one.
I still might do it.
I changed my mind.
For now.
Thank you.
Aww.
I think they did something naughty. I think that tree branch wasn't the only thing that was hard.
Richard.
What?
They put the pee-pee.
They put the lime in the coconut.
If you get my drift. So that's her grandma, Nani, in the crib.
Gotcha.
That called them to Karachi in present time.
She's wearing a bangle.
Yeah. Wow. I wonder if she's accidentally imbuing the power into her baby.
I do not know. I mean, they said Bruno said that the power comes from within,
Oh, yeah.
and the bangle just channels it. To her, it might just be what do you call it? A regular bracelet.
Cosmetic only, yeah.
She looks at you as though you imagine. Peaceful.
Oh, here we go with the.
With all this bloodshed, they call this peaceful.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like the show should have debuted on the History Channel.
We will get through this.
Yeah. So far, it's been just that. Almost like a historical fiction piece.
We're over 10 minutes in. We haven't even seen Kamala yet.
Well, he's right here. You can tell him yourself.
The music is getting more intense.
So this is where you've been hiding.
Oh, finally something story related.
Yeah.
I don't trust that.
I thought you were all dead.
The lantern's not doing a very good job of lighting her up.
But now that I've found you, we can put our plan into action.
So she's Jin also.
Of course I do. But I hid the bangle for safety.
You have until you show she's the director.
Yeah. Well, whether or not she's elected that, she officially has that position, she sure thinks she does.
Yeah.
I want to tell your husband that you're a different species.
No Muslims are safe here. You've seen what's happening.
Dude, use the Green Lantern ring.
I don't know. He doesn't really have a lot of willpower, it seems.
You've taught me that. This can be scary.
I'm gonna look up what beta means. I think it means kiddo or something.
I need you to hold on to this for me. This will
Son or daughter. So, yeah.
The show is so interesting, you're Googling translations during it.
Whack, whack, whack.
I mean, and you can see a lot of time and money and effort went into the filming and production on it.
Yeah, especially like that train station scene. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's big. And this.
Please, I can't keep up.
This is the last train, Hassan. We need to hurry.
What are we actually running from?
Ooh,
You were talking to last night.
I saw you.
Why wouldn't you ask this before you left the house?
I need to show you something.
Zip. Oh.
You always said I was magic.
Skadoosh.
Why are you telling me now?
Because you asked.
You knew I was running from something. But you never pushed.
Because I didn't care.
Could we be seeing Miss Marvel soon?
I mean, this is where we left off. Admittedly, I don't know much about the history of this.
For her sake. You brought it. Just go.
But why is there such a rush just to move to Pakistan? Like, are they being killed in India? It doesn't seem like it.
I think when the borders are closed, you won't have a choice.
Where is the bangle?
Oh, so it's like a time-sensitive thing. They're doing a good job of making me hate this woman. This Jin.
Yeah.
It won't work.
Use your Jin powers.
Kid's got the bracelet. Oh, good parenting.
How are you gonna...
Oh, so what? She's communicating with the bracelet? 19-minute mark. Again, I don't mind the backstory. It's just too much of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that bitch just killed my great-grandmother. 80 years ago, but she just did it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're trying to pull at heartstrings here, but I'm just not...
Well, I have no emotional attachment to a character I just met and was
Yeah.
annoyed at spending so much time with.
Yeah.
Take her bracelet and put it on and have two.
Make like a pedestal and just go up.
That would show me the way to go the next 6 feet.
I was thinking that she would have the platforms and have her like be above the crowd so her dad could see her or whatever.
Yeah.
It was me.
Make eye contact shortly and then get on the train. The veil.
It's open.
Pick it up, Kamala. Pick up the phone. She's not picking up the phone.
These you assholes who were just like, have fun in Pakistan.
You know, Magnum got lost once. I had him microchip. Okay, me, Magnum, Kamala, trust me, if it was legal, I would do it. But don't worry so much.
It still wouldn't help you.
I mean, she has a phone, right?
Yes, of course.
Microchip isn't GPS.
But if Kamala's phone is on your family plan, you can just log into your account and you...
About this.
Because Bruno didn't tell you.
Najma. We can go home.
Throw some daggers at the back of their heads now.
I would say that didn't work the way you wanted.
Go ahead, walk.
It's not gonna work. It's just gonna destroy everything. Please help me close it.
I can make one way. I can close it.
Why do you care what happens to her?
Would she possess him? Boyfriend of the episode.
Flavor of the week. So she doesn't know.
I don't know. Would have created alone.
Hate to tell you this, Mom, you're not human.
Yeah.
Go home now.
You're a Jan.
She'd be really proud of you.
We met him for like 5 minutes.
For everything.
Wait, what?
We met the guy for 5 minutes. He would be proud of you.
If you ever need anything, I'm just take all away. Although the U.S. government may or may not have several warrants out, just in case.
There's one more episode. Now she gets the scarf. They're slowly putting her costume together. And now we know how she gets her symbol. Oh, goodness, this is so hokey.
Come here, beta. I want to show you something.
You know, a shot like that only works if you shift focus to the pictures on the mantle.
Hey, Bruno. What do we got going on?
And what's her friend's name that hasn't talked to her in a couple of weeks?
Nakia?
There you go. I gotta remember the phone, Nokia.
Brian,
Oh boy.
what are you doing here?
Tesla. Car guy.
Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Cameron.
I'm Bruno.
Bruno. Oh my god, Reg.
Keep staring into the camera. Look into the camera.
Damage control.
I have my own apartment in Oh, that's it. Okay.
Wow. Yep, and no post-credit scene again. Now, that was the penultimate episode.
Woo!
Wow. Okay. So we have to do this one more time. It's sad that we're actually thinking about it like that, though. It really is.
Yeah, I mean, you can check the tape at the beginning. You know, we were even through the first episode, we were like, all right, let's do this. So we gave it I think we've given it a fair shot.
Look, and for anybody that didn't notice, Greg's shirt changed color. It's because he lost internet access last night.
Apparently we're back in the 2000s when that happened. I haven't lost internet in a long time.
Right in the middle of the episode, we had to stop, and it's now Thursday morning, and we finished it up. And to be perfectly honest, when we were talking via phone the old-fashioned way, and he said he had no internet, I'm like, okay. I wasn't heartbroken that we had to stop watching Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, one more week, so we'll see if they have to do something that ties it to continuity because the Ultimates, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we talked a little bit about it yesterday. Also, they didn't tie Moon Knight to continuity yet. So.
Yeah, but I feel but she's confirmed though, right?
Oh yeah, no, she is absolutely the Marvels.
I'm sorry, the Marvels, not the Ultimates.
Oh, I thought you knew something.
No, I'm sorry.
Cool.
Sorry.
No, it'd be good if you did.
Yeah, no, I meant the Marvels. So, but she is confirmed, whereas Moon Knight's not really. It's just speculated for stuff. So,
right.
I would be really surprised if we didn't see something.
I think Moon Knight is too popular a character to not have him in something else going forward. But it might even be something simple like Oscar Isaac saying, I'll do one season. Hey, it's going really well. I would like a ridiculous amount of money. So,
yeah.
But I'm sure that Disney's got it. So, how much should they pay Robert Downey Jr. for Endgame? $75 million? Jeez. But yeah, the Miss Marvel series is well acted. It has very good cinematography. It is an excellent history lesson, but it is not a superhero TV show. Okay, I mean, there are shows that I watch to get this kind of flavor, but it's like if you want a comedy and you accidentally turn on a horror film, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah. And I really like the actor that's playing Kamala Khan. I think she's doing a great job. I think she's perfect.
I agree.
But it's just too much.
I think all the actors are very well cast. And like I said, the set design, the color, the way that they have text messages pop up somewhere in the background, that's cute. I like it. But that honestly, the most satisfying thing so far about me watching the show is watching how the text messages are going to pop up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm hoping for some kind of really good reveal other than I can make discs on the floor and make a wall and make a fist. I want to see something to do with powers that actually merits her being in the Marvels. Because if it's going to be Monica Rambeau, Carol Danvers, and a girl that can make discs on the floor, I think one of them is going to be really out of place.
Yeah, I mean, isn't her main thing in the comics how she can stretch and stuff? I mean, she's done it a little bit with her fist, but
they've retconned that. What you see is the way it's going to be. She's not changing her body size and mass
as much
in the show.
Okay.
No, at all. It's just going to be projecting.
Oh, I guess
she
it's
projected a light fist.
I see. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and that ticked off a lot of fans, but you know what?
There are bigger
makes it a little bit more
with the show.
Yeah, exactly. So,
all right, well.
So let's wrap this up so we can get moving, and I have got to mail out Greg Smith's prize today. I've got the box and the wrap and everything, and I've got time to get to the post office.
Lucky.
Because he did claim the Kenobi prize package. Congratulations. I've got other packages here I got to get sent off as well. And I got to go pick up my car at the mechanic, and I got to go food shopping because, I mean, there's like, I open the refrigerator door and I hear crickets.
Ooh,
So
that's not good.
they're delicious.
Was you a bearded dragon?
So I will let you go, and I will say goodbye to everybody else. Thank you so much for joining yet again. Don't forget to tune in next week for our final suffrage. And don't forget to click like and subscribe. Click on notifications as well. And we shall see you on the next video. And until such time, mahalo.